Hi, this is Randy Dean, totally obsessed time management guy and recent author of the Amazon bestseller Taming the Email Beast. Today I'd like to show you what I consider as one of the most essential skills when it comes to managing your email using Microsoft Outlook 2010. And that skill is called drag and drop. And the best way to show you how it works is to just dive in and start showing you right here in Outlook. So let's jump out to my Microsoft Outlook. And as you can see, I have a couple emails here in my inbox. This first email right here with Carol Granger. Carol's a person who helps me coordinate my schedule for client events and other items. And so what Carol's asking for is just a quick little calendar snapshot of what my schedule is going to look like moving forward. It's going to take me a couple minutes to do this, so I'm going to take this email, I'm going to left click on the email and hold that click and now drag the email down to the task icon and drop it. And as you can see, what that does in Microsoft Outlook is it allows you to convert an email in a matter of just a couple seconds into a new task item. Now, of course, I need to add a little bit more context here so that I know exactly what this task is. We're down here in the wrong area. We'll go back up here. Get Carol update on calendar snapshot. Due date early next week. Priority high. Category clients, prospects, and voila. I have just created a brand new task that will now be as part of my optimized task list. Now, some of you might be thinking, but Randy, I don't really use the task list very much. What if I create this task and I never see it again? Simple answer for you. Come on over here and turn on this little reminder button. Now what's going to happen is you'll get a pop-up window to pop up onto your screen giving you the exact reminder of what it is that you need to be done. So there's one. Now, there's a little enhancement that I can show you here. I'm going to hit save and close and go back to my Outlook. Notice this email here from Marcia. Marcia is requesting my W-9 form and has an attachment. When you have an attachment on one of your emails, you can do this. It's very simple. Instead of doing a left click, hold, drag, and drop to task, do a right click, hold, drag, and drop to tasks. And it gives you the option to now either copy here as task with text, which is what I just showed you a moment ago, copy here as task with attachment, or move here as a task with attachment. So I'm going to do that one right here. I'm going to make this a task with the attachment. And you'll see that now what it's done is it's given me the subject line and the email as well as the attachment in an attachment form right here on this. So I'm going to open this up real quick and it will show you that I now have the email and the actual attachment inside of this task. So I can now say this: complete and send attached W-9 form. That's a task. I could make that a due date for today, priority high, category, once again, clients, prospects. So in a matter of a few seconds, I can take an email that has either no attachment or an attachment and turn them each into a task that will allow me to complete it on my itemized and prioritized task list. That's pretty cool. But wait, there's more. I'm going to hit save and close on this. And now that I've done that, you'll see the original email has moved out. So what I can do now is I can do a couple other things. I can actually take this email here from Carol and I can quickly drag and drop it to calendar. And by doing this, this will allow me to very quickly, let's try that again, drag and drop to calendar. And you'll see that what it does is it will very quickly allow me to create a calendar appointment in my calendar. And so what I'm going to actually do is block some time on my calendar, get Carol update on calendar, location, home office, and time. Let's do that next Wednesday at 10:30 a.m. And notice this, something sort of interesting. If I would like, by now that I have this on here, I could even come up and click invite attendees to invite other people to this meeting that I just created from this email. That's very handy. I'm not going to save and close this one because this was just a teaching example. Do I want to save those changes? No. But let me show you one other thing that you can do here, which is very handy. And that thing will require me to actually get a different email because I want to show you this specifically. I'm going to go down into my email bucket, go back into Carol's bucket, and I'm going to grab this email right here from Marcia and drop it in my inbox so that I can show you a really cool additional enhancement. Let's take this email, left click and hold the click, and drag and drop this time to contacts. And when I do that, what it does is it will create a brand new contact based off of her email signature. So notice once again, here's the email. Notice that the email is all right here in this notes field. And so what I want to do is I want to actually take this email signature where she has all of her information and take some of this information. I'm going to select that text. Now I can drag it up here and drop it under full name. Then I'm going to take her job title and drag that over here. I'm going to take company name, drag it over here, and I'm going to take company address, drag it over here. Notice that the email was automatically inserted when I did the drag and drop. Change this to Marcia, a little more formal, and give her phone number right there. And look at that, in a matter of a few seconds flat, I've added Marcia to my Outlook contact database, and I didn't even have to type a letter to get all of this information in here. So I'm going to hit save and close real quick. And by doing that, that allows Marcia to get added to my Outlook contacts list. And so in a matter of a few seconds, what I was able to do is basically take an email, turn it into a task, take an email with an attachment, turn that into a task with attachment, take an email, convert it into a calendar item, and take an email and convert it into a contact using the person's email signature, allowing me to do all of these items. As you can tell, that is a remarkably handy way to take any email that you might have and convert it into what it actually is, which is a task, a contact, a calendar event, or any combination thereof. And that's one of the things I strongly recommend that you practice with and start using in your Microsoft Outlook 2010. I consider it perhaps the most essential tool in Microsoft Outlook 2010. And so, with that, I'm going to say very quickly, this is one of the best tools you can have, and we are done. Thank you for your time today.